Let's take a look at a few real-life scenarios where forgiveness can be difficult, yet necessary. As we explore these situations, we'll reflect on how Scripture guides us through the challenges of forgiveness, showing us not only how to forgive others, but also how forgiveness ultimately brings peace and healing to our own hearts. The family disagreement. A parent asks their teenage child to do a chore, like washing the dishes. The child ignores the request, and the parent feels disrespected and hurt. The parent now has to decide how to respond, with anger or forgiveness. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 31 through 32. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speaking be put away from you with all malice. And be you kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. In this situation, the parent feels wronged, but the Scripture encourages us to let go of bitterness and anger. It reminds us that forgiveness is essential for peace, and we are called to forgive others as God forgives us. By choosing to forgive, the parent releases any resentment and chooses kindness instead of responding in anger. This act of forgiveness doesn't mean the hurt is forgotten, but it frees the parent from the burden of anger and allows them to respond in a way that honors God. However, forgiveness doesn't negate the importance of teaching responsibility. After forgiving, it's still necessary for the parent to set clear consequences for the child's disobedience in a loving but firm manner. The Bible teaches us that discipline is a key part of guiding our children and helping them grow in wisdom and understanding. Proverbs chapter 13, verse 24. He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chasteneth him betimes. This verse underscores the importance of discipline and love. It doesn't advocate for abuse or harsh punishment, but for setting boundaries and teaching children the consequences of their actions. Discipline, when done with love and guidance, helps children learn responsibility and respect. By choosing forgiveness first, the parent creates an environment where the child can understand both the importance of obedience and the love that comes from being disciplined in a God-honoring way. Ultimately, when a parent forgives and sets appropriate boundaries with love, they are rising above the hurt of disrespect and fostering an environment of peace.